Hey guys, welcome to AKV and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration, the Officer Recreation Club, a large public sector undertaking, has a cinema theatre. For the exclusive use of theatre themselves and their families, it is a bit difficult to get good motion pictures for show, and so pictures are booked as and when available. The theatre has been showing the pictures Bloodbath for the past 2 weeks. This picture, which is strictly for adult only, has been a great hit, and the manager of the theatre is considering that the attendance will continue to be above normal for another 2 weeks if the show of Bloodbath is extended. However, another popular movie eagerly looked forward is to by both adult and children alike. Apu on the Airbus is blocked for next 2 weeks. Even if the bloodbath is extended, the theatre has to pay the regular rental on Apu and the Airbus as well. Normal attendance of the theatre is 2000 patrons per week, approximately one-fourth of whom are children under the age of 12. Attendance of Bloodbath has been 50% greater than the normal total. The manager believes that this would taper off during the second 2 weeks, 25% below that of the first 2 weeks during the third week, and 33.5% below the first 2 weeks during the fourth week. Attendance for Apu on the Airbus would be expected to be normal throughout its run regardless of duration. All run at the path at the theatre are shown as a regular price of 2 for adult and 1.2 for children lesser than 12. The metal charge for the bloodbath is 900 for 1 week or 1500 for 2 weeks. For Apu on the Airbus, it is 750 for 1 week and 1200 for 2 weeks. All the other operational costs are fixed, 4200 per week, except for the cost of potato waters and cakes, which average 60% of their selling price. Sale of potato, wood and coke regularly average of 1.2 per patrons regardless of age. The manager can arrange to show Bloodbath for 1 week and Apu on the Airbus for the following week, or he can extend the show of Bloodbath to 2 weeks, or else he can show the Apu on the Airbus for 2 weeks as original booked. Show the computation the most profitable course of action which he has to pursue. So going ahead with the solution. So this is related to a relevant cost basis problem. Therefore, we can take only the costs which are relevant towards the current process. Some of the costs will not be considered in relevant costing. So starting with the table particulars, bloodbath and Apu and Airbus It is blood bath for 2 weeks, blood bath for 1 week, and Apu and Airbus on second week, and then Apu on the Airbus for the 2 weeks. So no spectators. Adult third week 3000 into 75 percentage, which is 2250. Fourth week 3000 into 2 by 3, it is 33 percentage, which will be 2000 seats. Over here blood bath and upon wearables, on the first week it will be to 3000 into 75 percentage, which is 2250, and on the second week it will be Apu and the Airbus 1500 seats, right? Okay, when we check Apu on the Airbus for 2 weeks, it will be 1500 each on 2 weeks. Then spectators as children. On the third week, on Apu and Airbus for 2 weeks, there will be 500 spectators, and on the fourth week, at the category of blood bath on first week and second week Apu and Airbus, there will be 500 spectators of children, and on Apu on the Airbus for 2 weeks, it is also 500 children per week, or 500 spectators of children per week. So the total amount will be, for blood bath for 2 weeks is 4250, and for blood bath and Apu and Airbus it will be 4250 same, and for Apu on the Airbus for 2 weeks it will be 4000. Then we have ticket rates at 2 for adults and 1.2 for children. When we multiply with the ticket rate into number of seats, we will get the total sales from tickets: 8500, 8100, 7200. That is 4250 into 2 will give you 8500, and over here 3750 into 2 plus 500 into 1.2 will give you 8100, and on Apu and Airbus it will be 3000 into 2 plus 1000 into 1.2 to 7200, and contribution from snacks, this 2400, that is 4250 into 1.2, and over here 4250 into 1.2, and over here 4000 into 1.2. The sale of tickets will be like, here we have on blood bath for 2 weeks, here we have 4250 of speculators into 1.2 multiplied by 40%, that is 60% of 1.2 is expenses and 40% is the margin, therefore 2450. And over blood bath and Apu and Airbus we will take only the adult, total number of adult candidates, that is 3750 multiplied by 1.2 into 40% will give you 1800. In the same way over here 3000 multiplied by 1.2 into 40% will give you 1440. When we take the total 1540, 9900 and 8640 for, then less incremental cost. So incremental cost will be 1500 for blood bath, that is 750 into 2 weeks. Over here Apu and blood bath and Apu and Airbus it will be 900, which is, for this expense is only carried for blood and bath, it is 900 for 1 week for blood bath. Okay, Apu and Airbus it is not a relevant cost for us, such amount is not a relevant cost, it is already in the cost of nature. When we take one film to a theater, it is mandatory to pay, but over here. The bloodbath has been already paid, and we have played in the theater, and we have taken it for the next, we have extended it to further periods, therefore we need to take such expenses. So here upon Airbus for 2 weeks there will be 0. Therefore the total cost or the total income will be 9040 and 9000 and 8640. Therefore it is better to go ahead with the bloodbath for 2 weeks. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe.